Not for broadcast. VR. Not for broadcast, είπα. VR. Ακόμα δεν νομίζω ότι είναι VR, όμως είναι VR. Θα δείτε. Θα δείτε τώρα. Πού τα χέρια σου θα πεις? Να τα. Και εγώ σήμερα θα κάθομαι για λίγο. Αν θέλετε πρώτον, θέλετε να κάθομαι? Ναι. Ωραία.
All the news right here. Don't go away.
Hey, we're working. Chatting with members of the general public for a special heatwave edition of Your Part of Town. That's followed at 7:30 by a double bill of movies as we show Alabama Jones and the Last of the Nazis, followed by its controversial sequels, Alabama Jones 2, Whoops, Looks Like Anything at 9:15. Dr. Adrian Blimey will be with a 6-year-old chess party at 11:30 before the weather closed down at just after midnight. But first, let's go over to Jeremy Donaldson for the National Nightly News.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. The World Council today encourages the military blockade to enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
The World Council should make no mistake. This blockade and the illegal sanctions it seeks to enforce are an act of war and will be treated as such. Any incursion, however slight, into our territory will be met with swift and deadly force. You have been warned.
Theresa Crown, it seems the celebrity wedding of the decade might have been a touch busier than expected. In a photo leak today, it appears the union of football star Johnny Hanslees and his bride, Tiffany Lenore, may have had a few uninvited guests. Scores of drunken revelers gate-crashed the star-studded celebrations and seemingly caused something of a stir. The group swarmed the dance floor in what one onlooker called a conga of shame. At least 3 people were taken to hospital with injuries described as bouquet-related. In it to win it, exciting news from Advance today is the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take-up on the scheme has been much higher than expected, and if it's lucky winners to light his face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty soon everyone's going to have one. Unearthed the scandal of the controversial methods employed in the construction of Remington's fist. Moves. The future of the project is in question as an anonymous whistleblower has come forward detailing the wanton violations employed to further construction, which allegedly can be traced all the way back to shamelessly Frame alleges a slew of bribes have been paid to public officials, 2 mayors, a police chief, and several pizza delivery drivers. Though that last one may be written off as excellent tip. Sophia denies all wrongdoing and is scheduled to speak before a judge next month. Oh, Captain, my Captain, progress today for the stranded scientists of Dante as the captain leading their rescue mission has announced. The trapped team have survived in the cave system for many months now, but hope is on the horizon as the expedition leader is announced by the board of underground theoretics. A respected professional with decades of experience, training and knowledge Captain Audrey Aerospace is said to be the only real choice to successfully save the troubled scientific excursion. A party or social occasion. Life during wartime. As if we didn't have enough. Internal problems are growing for the government as radical activist group Disrupt broke out after the protest, resulting in multiple arrests and the injury of 3 community cohesion officers. Advance have yet to comment. As grassroots support for the movement grows rapidly, especially in those areas Advance have not yet been able to fully regenerate, people across the country are starting to fear return to the bad old days of inequality, division, and multiple television shows about buying houses. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship, and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News. But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every corner of the country to see how the people of this great nation of ours are coping with this unprecedented...
We'll be right back after these messages.
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every corner of the country to see how the people of this great nation of ours are coping with this unprecedented hot weather. First, let's go to Megan Wolf in Shining-on-Sea to see what the scientific community has to say. Megan, how's the weather there?
It's absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking. I'm here with Dr. Anna Burns of the University of Princeton. Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful, isn't it? My eyelids are sweating.
And you're part of a team carrying out a study into just what's causing this unbelievable heat, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's absolutely nothing to worry about and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
You sound very confident about it.
And very soon we'll be getting a high-tech readout of the results.
Blimey, that sounds very fancy.
I should just say, this would be possible without the generous support of Remington State. This is all thanks to their unrivaled investment in our future, and may I just say, complimentary personal anecdote. Oh, here we go. And, as expected, everything is absolutely soft. Hang on. This can't be right.
Right, but obviously you said a second ago that everything is absolutely fine, so...
Well, actually, under concern level, it just says, why, God, why?
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
Yeah? We need to evolve gills within 40 years. Gills within 40 years. Here it just says...
This is meant to be a celebration. You can't go around looking like that. And I just say thank you for preventing all of this.
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is running
out. Absolutely right. That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest. There you are. Enjoy that.
I'd like to thank Dr. Burns for just one opinion on the climate.
The sea will reclaim us all.
There you have it, Jeremy. Proof, if proof we need be, that everything is just fine. I'm Megan Wolf, here with science. Back to you.
Megan Wolfare, attempting to do some actual news. Next, heads over to Robin Short, who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm here in Scritchford with Gary Belsay, a janitor at the local school, and Amelia Jackhammer, and a...
Πρέπει να πω bye bye στα παιδιά, γιατί εγώ πρέπει να κάνω όλο αυτό edit, όλο, μην νομίζεις, θα κάνω λίγο και μετά θα κάνω upload. I am Megan Wolf and I'm sending you to hell. Goodbye.